New game. Unholy Lights. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual events or locals or persons, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. Well, where should I start? Probably from the beginning, right? 33 years ago, I investigated my first case as a detective. My partner back then was an absolutely useless moron, so I practically left to work on my own. And even with the best partner possible, I doubt I could solve it. Alicia Brooke, 27 years old, came from a small town of Linville for a business trip. Then she disappeared from her hotel room. Literally vanished. The door was opened with a key, no signs of struggle. Most of her belongings were in place, some of it missing, like her passport and other documents. I don't think she disappeared. I think she left. No fingerprints except for her own. None of the hotel guests and staff saw anything suspicious. It's not like that case was the only one I've ever been unable to solve, but without a doubt, the most strange one. To ruin the mystery, it's like the dad doll from Beyond Belief on Thursday, where his business was failing and he had the perfect marriage, and suddenly there's a doll that looks like him and he's just gone. After all I had to deal with that, when years pass, probability of a missing person still being alive is basically zero. But last week something strange happened. A girl came to our precinct, bluntly asking about that case. Well, that's a different story. Traylon didn't make that shit up. Yeah, he held the doll. Or rather, it would be a different story, but today something much more strange happened. Hollyton, Ghana, June 15th, Monday. Mr. Westwood, Mr. Rogers asked me to tell you something, because if he told it himself, you would think it's a prank and shoot him dead. Yes, that's exactly what I will do. And not today, probably, but someday. We found evidence for Alicia Brooks' case. Are you kidding me? Somehow I'm not even surprised. It actually feels right, as if something like that was supposed to happen. Never mind, Nancy. Thank you for telling me. I need to talk to Rogers now, but probably to our captain first. I was prepared to argue with the captain about letting me work on this case, but it went much more smooth than I expected. Nancy, you have a light bill, you're sprayed. Actually, I was going to give you another kiss already, but who cares? You worked so hard for this precinct for decades. You deserve it. You can work on this case and take Rogers to help you. I doubt even you can solve a cold case in a week. Didn't I mention it's just 1 week before my retirement? So he let you work on it, just like that? Well, he's always been kind of too easygoing for a police captain, to say the least. You mean those rumors? They took bribes in his last precinct? That was a long time ago, and never proved. But it seems the sergeant has to do all his job for him, when he doesn't feel like it. Who knew it could be a good thing after all? I guess so. So what about the details? What evidence did they find and how? Oh, you'll be happy to hear that. We caught a thief and he had Alicia's passport with him, among other stolen goods, and I'm afraid you know that thief. Don't tell me. Yes, it's Ben Weeds! Fuck! We got an anonymous call about a suspicious man carrying a huge bag of money. Nancy and Ralph took him. He's waiting in the interrogation room now. It's like a second home for him already. They did something weird with the sprites. Get out of my way, oh my god. There. Right, interrogation room. Hello, Ben Weeds! Long time no see. Oh wait, not a long time at all. You were in this room just a couple of months ago. So what? Hey, this time I didn't do anything, I swear. Are you tired from that? We catch you literally every time. You're the most lame criminal ever. Yeah, I bet all over the other thieves laugh at him behind his back. Of course they do, and every time we catch you, you admit you did it. Why don't you just tell us everything right now? I'm not telling you shit. Nobody laughs at Ben Weeds. You know what? My life is awesome. Unlike yours, you dirty cops. Your life is what? Fuck. Dude, if shit had shit, it would look better than you. Do you ever look in a mirror? It's only 9 a.m. I don't even want to know what you look like by evening. 9 a.m.? Well, that's where you're wrong. Tell me, if it's only 9 a.m., why am I already drunk? Fuck, it's only 9 a.m. Why am I already drunk? Listen, Ben, I doubt you can understand it, but I'm working on a really important case and I don't really have much time. Come on, pal. Forget about this loser. He's useless to us. What? Now you've done it? Okay, you could call Ben Weeds. Stupid or immoral, or maybe even a drunkard. Maybe. Honey nut. But you don't call Ben Weeds. Useless. I'll tell you everything. I know, right, babe? It's kind of a nice touch. According to Ben... Ben Weeds. Some friend of his shared the information about a freaking huge load of money hidden in an apartment at Thistle Street. He gave a description of that friend, but it's very unlikely we can find him. His memory was never really reliable. We had to agree to let him go on bail this time, since the information was really valuable. Car. Hey, old farts! It's Detective Evanis Brenna, 25 years old. Oh, it's Detective Evanis Brenna, 25 years old. Bold, ambitious, smart. Ben Weeds! I don't know. Oh my god, it's a new thing now, isn't it, for me? I'm not gonna let it go. Like, ever. She's the youngest female detective in our town. She wants to be the first woman captain in the history of Holyton. And I can't imagine her failing at this. Chevy, I hate you, Hawk! Why, Pudding? I'm nearly talking about Ben Weeds! You know Chevy also enjoys Ben Weed! You see what I did there because Chevy... Yeah. Her one problem, she has no boundaries at all. Hey, toddler, what do you want? I have no candies with me. I just wanted to say, I'm so sorry, Mr. Westwood. For what? Hawk, don't talk to me like this! Chevy. My first and last name. Oh, God. For what? I know you want to help. I know you'd want me to help with your case, but I'm super busy right now because the captain gave me a super important case. Chevy is Ben Weed. Because, you know, I'm the best detective. And I'm sorry for that, too. Must really hurt your pride. What, are you fucking kidding me? I solved the case 52ABX-32QJ while you still wore diapers. Oh, I hope you can solve your current case before you start wearing them again. Oh, sorry. Ben Weeds. Hi, Honey Nut. Listen to my voice. Dora! I feel like you guys are telling me to stop because it's too much for you. You enjoy it too much. I hate you too, honey. Do you want me to shoot you? You won't hurt a defenseless woman. You've always cared for other people more than yourself. I really admire that. I'm sorry. I know, Dora. I'm just teasing. I know it's kind of weird. Like the whole whisper. Yeah, hey, whisper, 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 whisper. Defenseless my ass. But seriously, it's true. I'm glad somebody noticed that. That's why you never became a captain. Hee hee. I never became a captain because I never wanted to. I like what I do now. Blue, no. Evanis, Captain Nettle wants you again. Again? I already said he's not my type. Okay, I'm going. See you, old farts. Don't die on your way to the crime scene. The only mystery she can't solve is how to grow up. Ben Wee. I don't know why it's so... Fuck! Oh, okay, wow. Well, what am I checking on this floor, though? It's open. Nobody's home. Well, since we don't get any report of somebody who just lost a freaking huge load of money, that person is missing too. I don't like how they just put the RPG Maker little dudes through a filter. It just makes them look muddy and just smushed, you know what I mean? Weed says he cracked the safe, but he didn't mention it was a bank vault. How the hell did he open it? Have a little faith in people. He's got experience. Plastic dishes, a lot. Empty, doesn't look like it's ever been used. Has some specific stains. Somebody definitely cooked something on here, but it didn't bother to clean very often. Speaking from experience. If I live alone, it doesn't mean I have a dirty kitchen. Sink is clean, suspiciously clean. Also, do I smell chlorine? Whatever was flushed down the sink, someone really didn't want it to leave a trace. Somebody definitely slept here. Doesn't look too comfortable. I doubt anybody, no matter how poor they are, could sleep here every day. This is surprisingly clean, but looking at this apartment state, I don't think it was kept clean. Rather, almost never used. Mold is everywhere. Cobweb? How? And why is it full of water? Did the one who lived here leave in a hurry? Safe into a pool. Likely so. Otherwise, why did they take money from that safe? The mirror is cracked. It's so dirty I can't even see my reflection. Whoever lived here hadn't used it for months, maybe years. The couch looks better than everything else here. I bet Weeds would take it with him if he could. Like, what am I supposed to be? I already looked around, like, everywhere, right? Almost, I guess. Empty. I guess I gotta look at everything. Well, I think I looked around enough. CSI team will tell me more, of course, but for now I'd say it's either nobody actually lived here, or just came here sometimes, never stayed for long. Or whoever lived here sunk so deep, they didn't care about living in a sewer. I agree, this looks like one of those drug dens. Also seems they had to leave. Time for questioning neighbors. My favorite part. Ben Reeds. Okay, Dora. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Hello, I'm Detective Westwood. I need to ask you some questions about apartment 1F. Do you know anything about people living there? I don't know. Some people. How many? Age, gender? You have to know at least something. I don't know. Usually people look usually... Never pay much attention to them. I have my own life. Oh, excuse me. Of course you do. Thanks for nothing. Fuck off! Nobody's home. Nobody's home. And who's talking? Oh. Parents are not allowed to talk to strangers. I clearly hear an adult's voice. It's your word against mine. Kids these days, am I right? No, kids these days, am I right? Oh, sorry, I'm just kind of a little out of it. Hello, I'm Detective Westwood. I need to ask you some questions about apartment 1F. What? I can't hear you, sweetie! Detective Westwood, I'm... Oh, policeman, why aren't you wearing the uniform? Hydrate, yeah. We're not a patrol, we're detectives. Too bad. I like men in uniform. You know, back in the 30s, I could suck the chrome off of a bumper. And also, without it. What the fuck? Nobody's home. Nobody's home, and finally... Nobody's home, okay. Then we asked all dwellers on other floors, but got more or less the same results. Some people, my ass. Can't believe it's all we got by the end of the day. It's always like this with places like this. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything. Everybody hates the police. I mean, that's not something to love. That is something, that is a problem, that is a problem we must address and fix.
Battery fully charged.
Yay. Not really everybody. That old lady seemed pretty fond of us. To no avail, though. If she was at least 50 years younger, she could really remember. What do you think? If she was 50 years younger... Come on, you old dog. We have a job to do. What's stopping you now? The rest of the day, nothing special happened. CSI team doesn't work that fast. It's not a movie. Well, that was a useless day. I hope tomorrow will be more productive, but now I need to rest. But to feed the cat first. Wait, oh, this is the kitchen. Whoop. However, I can't help it. Too big for me alone, but I have a giant cat. How do I feed the cat? Do I just... Hi, Hercule. Did you miss me? Oh, we gave them people food. Okay, cool. Fuck, I can't sleep. I need to make at least some progress today. So let's remember everything I know about Alicia's case. She came here for a business trip. She was a co-owner of a bookstore along with her father. He didn't give up even after the case was closed and kept looking for her for a year. That was painful to watch. Deserves steaks too. Damn it, it's not what I need to think of right now. Her father didn't know any details about who she wanted to see here, which is a little strange, but also it can't mean it wasn't anything important. It could mean it wasn't anything important. And she wasn't anything important. The first version I had is that she got in the way of somebody really big and dangerous. Otherwise, how did a culprit manage to hush up the matter? To get rid of all the evidence, to bribe every single person in that hotel? That seems unreal. Also, what could a bookstore owner do to cause it? Of course, that may not be related to her job. The second version, that the supposed murder was an accident and the hotel staff involved somehow. They had the hotel staff. They could get rid of all the clues easily, but again, no proof was found. They all had alibis. All were clean. Even too clean. Maybe I need to work in that direction again, but now I have more fresh clue. That apartment. Oh, yeah, who had the apartment, though? That's what you gotta figure out. I'm listening. It's dark. What the hell is that? It's so dark. You can't see. Is this a joke? Are you aware who you're talking to? You need to stop. What the hell was that? And how is it 2 a.m. already? My head is aching. I guess I really need to sleep while I'm still sane. June 16th, Tuesday. The answer from the archive came only the next morning. Yes, the system works so slow, criminals could die from old age before being caught. And us, too. Welcome back, Dora. Chevy takes notes. Person living at 19 Thistle Street, apartment F1. Name is Jack Gardens. 56 years old. Caretaker of one of the 10 holy trees our city was named after. So me and Rogers went there immediately. Almost immediately. I'm sorry about what I said yesterday. This time I'm serious. If I knew how important this case was for you, I wouldn't joke about that. Don't sweat it. You should hear all the crap I hear from this old bastard every single day. Sometimes he pisses me off so much I want to shoot him dead. For God's sake, we worked together for 20 years. You haven't even shot me once. Even in the leg or something. I'm starting to doubt our friendship. See? What an asshole. By the way, how's it going with your case, Ebony? Actually, not much. It's far more complicated than I thought. I can't believe the captain wanted you to solve it in a week. See? That's because we're the best detectives here. Maybe you're right. Or maybe that's because I don't have such a good partner. What are you saying? Emily's a great detective. That's fine, Zen. Welcome back. I know. It's more like our personalities don't go together at all. Yes, I can imagine. I heard my name! Great, we summoned her. Emily Tulips, one of the best young detectives. She's not as talented as Evanis, but the most hardworking of all of us. Follows all the rules and is very strict to those who break them. Even our captain is sometimes annoyed by her righteousness. We need to be at the captain's office by 9:30 a.m. It's already 9:29. Do you want to get fired? Oh my god, Emily. You need to pull at least some sticks out of your ass. I find it horribly inappropriate. Okay, I'm going. Bye, old farts. What? You're not wearing your tie. I feel I'm completely insane. It's right here. I see it's here, but it's not how you should wear it. You're doing something else with it. Emily, I swear I'll shoot you someday. By the way, what is that case she's investigating? You don't know? Somebody robbed the mayor's mansion. Get out. I was so consumed by my old cold case, I had no idea what happened. Ben Weeds! I don't know why, but it's just stuck in my head. In that, like, nice little tune. I don't... Like, what the fuck? It's just... Ben Weeds! Like, he's got his own theme song or some shit. Captain really has high hopes for her and Emily. But wait, he wanted to give me that case to me? It's crazy. There's no way anybody can solve it in a week. Sometimes he's a little strange with his decisions. Oh, it's okay, Dora. Dora Cat! Boo! What? It's funny if you think about it. Officially, we investigate a regular theft on the outskirts of the city, and the high schoolers seek for somebody who robbed the mayor. New generation has to come. Nothing surprising. You can't always treat them like kids. No, Dora. I know. But when I look at Evanis, I can't help but remember how her father, may he rest in peace, brought her with him to our precinct when she was little. I remember it too. She was so genuinely curious about our work. Kids always like the dark stuff. Yeah, but she was different. It was already obvious back then that she could become a great detective. Then why don't you say it to her directly instead of teasing her all the time? I can't. You know how people who achieved a lot very quickly become overconfident and it ruins their career? It almost happened to me when I was her age. I'd like to praise her, but instead, let her strive for more. Look at him, acts like a father, but you never had any children. Look at him, doesn't even know how many children he has. Thank you. That wasn't a compliment. God. The Garden's Oak. The Guardian's Oak, one of the holy trees, symbolizes law and order, which is kind of funny coincidence. So Jack Gardens was a caretaker. Strange. It's an honorable profession, and he really had a freaking huge load of money. Fuck. Why does he need a shithole of an apartment here at Thistle Street? But a caretaker is supposed to live right here beside the tree. He most certainly uses that apartment for hiding money. Who would even think to look for them there? I hope his co-workers can provide us with more information than his neighbors. Hello, we're detectives. Took you long enough. Excuse me? I reported about Jack's disappearance a week ago. Though it's not surprising, he doesn't have friends or family, so nobody will be looking for him, especially police. No offense. Not all of us are like that, but we're here for a different reason. Detective Westwood and Rogers. Detectives. It seems Jack Goddins is somewhat connected to an old case. I'm Mike, I work here as a guard, but it seems I'm a substitute for Jack until the church finds a new caretaker. Okay, Mike, we need to look around. Yes you can, but the tree itself is restricted. People can go behind this fence only once per year, June 21st, so you have to wait until Sunday. I know about these rules, but it's important. I can't wait until Sunday. Sorry, but this area is under direct jurisdiction of the church. Do you have an order? Let Rogers talk. We understand it's a difficult situation. We don't have an order, but my friend is working on a very important case. Can you make an exception? Sorry, sir, but I really can't do anything. It's a very strict rule. We have a surveillance camera here. I will get fired. But what? I remember Jack mentioning something about a secret path to the tree. I accidentally overheard it while he was talking on the phone, so it felt wrong to ask about it. Also, he's a very enclosed person. Never talked much to anyone. I doubt he'd tell me anything. Nope. Of course, I didn't tell you anything either. We didn't hear anything, right, Westwood? We can look inside the cabin over there, right? Yes, it's allowed. Now, I sleep there sometimes, but I keep all Jack's stuff intact. Good for you, and for us. Thank you. Looks over at psychology. Caretaker's cabin. Any tools? Nothing suspicious. It's further likely the bags don't have any instructions or trademarks on them. It's Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people. Is people. I don't really see anything. It says fragile and expensive. Don't touch. Yeah, not suspicious at all. Did you notice the floor below this cupboard? And the wall behind it too. Looks strange. Didn't Mike notice that? Or didn't want to tell us? Seemed to me he's a little intimidated by Jack Gardens. And probably he's really afraid to touch anything here. Alright, help me move it. Wait, too old to move a small furniture? Can't you do anything without big old Rogers? Shut up and help me. Yeah, I haven't saved once. Oops. Is this that secret path Mike was talking about? Probably, so it just leads outside? We can get past the guard, but we'll be seen by the camera nonetheless, and he may be in trouble. I'll take the whole responsibility. I need to know what the hell is happening here. It has a padlock. Why don't you just shoot it? This is a serious situation, Rogers. We need to look around. Maybe we can find some hints to the password. It says Violet, question mark, Primrose 9, Clover times 2, tree plus H equals, oh god. I gotta write this down. Primpose. That was Primrose. Okay, Violet, question mark, Primrose 9. Shit about the shit. Well, I know a lot. You're a plant lover since when? I'm full of surprises. Thank you. I'll figure it out myself. You can always ask me. And I don't know. And I'm ask Rogers. Okay, what else we got? History of anti-hero. That was Antherium. It's also called Dragonflower. Doesn't ring a bell to me. True horror. I like him too. This page has a bookmark. Flowers that bloom twice. Maybe Violet is 2? Yarrow, Echinacea, Rudbeckia,
Sorry,
Violet.
I annoyed you with my friendship.
Ooh. Cometea Reaper. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the realm of the feather dead. Twice. Pathopsychology. Psychology. My place looks strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Violet. Those are violets, right? Or what flowers are those? I don't know if that's. I don't know what those are. I don't think those are violets though. I gotta look up fucking flowers. Those are, okay, those are violets. So there's 5 violets there. So violet could be 5, but it said blooms twice, so it could also be 10. No, it's just 4 digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5, 9, blank, blank. That's the only hints I'm getting. Violet equals question mark. Primpose equals 9. Maybe I will ask him because I'm kind of. Also, I don't see any like clover out here either, so it's not like a meta puzzle. I don't think. Sorry, please don't arrest me. I feel anything special. I'm asking him. Primrose. The only thing that comes to mind is that the flower is said to bloom the first when spring comes. First, Oh, violet is the second number. So violet is 5, okay. Okay, so and then violet twice. Okay, so it's 9, 5. Okay. Let's ask Rogers more questions about the tree. 3 equals 6? Sorry, no idea what that means. Tree plus H equals 9. Three equals 6. 3? I guess it's 6. And then whatever clover equals clover times 2. So, let's ask him about the clover, I guess. Ever seen a clover? Seen an element? It's green, has 4 leaves. What else is to say? So 4 times 2 is 8. 9, 5, 6, 8, I guess? Let's try that. If 1 clover is 4, then 2 clovers is 8. And I think it's just 4th in line because it's... I don't know, let's try it. Holy shit, we got it! That was not a terrible puzzle, actually. This definitely doesn't lead outside. We got some crazy shit, dude. Also, do you smell it? Maybe, I'm not sure. Must be what the rock is cooking. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes. Judging by how far we went from the cabin in direction and the height of this ladder, we have to be right under the tree, or rather, inside it. What the fuck? What? He's been here probably for days and already decomposing, but it's Jack Gardens. He most certainly was killed by a shot to the head. Look at this hole in the skull, but his fingers, broken. He was tortured. We're inside the tree crown. The blood is pretty old. Blood's pretty old. Looks like this is his diary. What a giant tome. He wrote here for decades. Let's see. Damn, since when have you learned speed reading? I'm full of surprises. Oh, do you, Quarian? Yeah, I mean, yeah, asking, I thought he was gonna give me the answers, but he just gave me hints. It's mostly useless. He writes about daily routine, how he hates tourists. Well, it seems he hates a lot of things. Wait, this part. It's much more interesting. Ban weeds! Quarian, I thought you were being serious. Not the Hawk edition. Out of all the holy trees, it is your forgiveness I need the most. You symbolize law. If you forgive me, then that means the gods themselves forgive me. I will feed you. I will tend and care about you. I can hear you. I know what you need. You're so thirsty, so hungry. Those hypocrites from the church don't understand. They don't hear, they don't see. They've forgotten that you're alive, that you need to eat. And he makes an entry every time he feeds the tree. He never said what he fed it, but I think it's already obvious. That pole was used for sacrifices. According to this diary, at least 10 times, the same day. And the bodies. As a caretaker, he could easily hide bodies, as nobody else is allowed to go here. Do you think they're buried somewhere around here? Then we need an order after all. Or maybe not. Those bags of fertilizer don't have any trademarks on them. By the way, what is the day? You said the same day. Yes, it's June 21st. This place is swarming with tourists this time of year. Probably they're the easy target. Whoever killed that scum saved somebody this year. I doubt it's that simple. The diary also says he worked for an unworthy person when he was younger. Probably that's what he needed forgiveness for. Oh, time to hydrate. And he wrote about having to kill somebody, innocent person, too young to die, and erasing all traces of her. The date is exactly the date Alicia disappeared. Having to... Do you see? He killed her following somebody's orders. Probably that unworthy person. Maybe Jack got tired from talking to a tree and wanted to expose them, to find forgiveness for something, and was killed. Or something. But he'd write about something important like revealing his old boss in his diary. Last entry is from a week ago. He writes, "It's my last chance for forgiveness." And he feels like somebody is stalking him. Crumply, listen. Don't call me by my name, it's weird. No, listen to me. You need to stop. What? You're obsessed with this case. You now know who the culprit was, and he's already punished. Isn't that enough? It's a miracle you found out all of this after so much time. That's so not like you. What's got into you? Since when do you stop an investigation midway? Into me. I'm just worried about you. I know what this look on your face. I know this look. No, not that. I know this look on your face. It says, I won't stop even if it kills me. You want to continue this investigation based on this? Something written in a diary by a totally crazy person? I can't talk. I've given up the ability to talk. He dealt with dangerous people all his life, and now we see the results. I'm not saying we need to stop the investigation. Let's just entrust this case to somebody else. You're right. I need to calm down. It's just... one detail keeps bothering me. One more thing. When you said that you were really into plants, you... What is it? Some people. That's what they said. The neighbors. They didn't provide any useful information, but they all agreed on one thing. Jack wasn't alone at that apartment. Also, Mike said that Gardens was talking about the secret path to the tree with somebody. So it's not about Alicia's murder anymore. It's about something happening right now. Maybe there are a lot of them. A whole cult. A sect. A cult. I used to think it was only an urban legend kids like to scare each other with, but after seeing all of this, it's not unlikely. I have some more. This diary says it's about a meeting place. No particular details on who he met, but the meetings happened during the week before the solstice. This week. Okay. We will go there tomorrow, but if we don't find anything, promise me you will stop. I promise. Good. Now we need to get the hell out of here. That day after work, I made a detour to walk to my favorite street. It's so quiet. It always helps me to cool down. I'm used to racking my brain trying to solve a mystery, but now I need to solve the most complicated puzzle of all time, whether I should continue on this case or not. Every clue we get leads to something bigger, but do I even have time and strength to deal with it? Chevy. It's unusually dark for this time of year. Oh no, Westwood, be safe. I haven't saved in a while, buddy. Don't die. Now what? Oh shit. Run? Sir? Oh no. What have I done? Wait, nobody's here. But something hit me. Something was here a minute ago. A shadow. People who are going insane usually don't realize that they're going insane, so it's probably not what is happening to me. Does it mean that the world around me I thought I knew so well is much more insane than I imagined? Or I need to cool down much more than I imagined. People from the church have to talk about visions. Supposedly a lot of people had them, but it's just a minor spiritual anomalies. They appear randomly and don't mean anything. It's the only explanation I can come up with right now. I need to go home and sleep. Jack Garner's diary said the meeting place was at the abandoned cemetery. According to our religion, Alpanism, cemeteries should be placed near water, so the souls could go away with it while the bodies become part of the soil. But the biggest cemetery of Holyton was flooded about 50 years ago. Now it can't be used, because souls will be confused by blending of two elements. The church has great influence here in Vertiglass, but much more much more than in Valstrana and Margina. Otherwise, local authorities would never agree to something so unprofitable. A lot of legends surround this place, though the church denies all of them. Perfect meeting place for shady people. You know, I need to tell you about something. I've always suspected. It's okay, I don't judge you, but why didn't you tell me earlier? Shut up, damn it, this is serious! I saw something yesterday, very weird. Light bulbs are going on one after the other, and then something hit me, but when I looked, nothing was there. A vision, huh? That also happened to me once. I was working night shift, and I swear I saw someone outside the window. On the 4th floor, yes, I know that story, but it was different. Too real for a vision. I felt its touch. I felt it touch me. Well, what can I say? As a detective, if there is no traces of anything and the case is closed, as a friend, maybe go to a shrink or a confessor. I'm not an expert in things like that. You're probably right. Well, it's time to do our stupid job. And why is the weather so awful? It's the middle of summer, damn it. We've not been playing the game for that long. It's just because Envy has a bug with monitors with high refresh rates. Just to let you guys know, we haven't been playing it for 2 hours. I'm gonna split up. If it was a horror movie, we would split up and get killed. Yeah, I would totally get killed first. Figures. And we split up. Damn it, we have to split up after all. Damn it, why is that bastard so fast? Or am I too slow? Who am I kidding? I'm old as mammoth's crap. No matter how fast they are, it's a rough terrain surrounded by water. They can't go too far. I can still catch them. This place is a goddamn maze. Just keep going up, man. Keep going up. Oh, not a maze that I can barely see. Ah, poop. Yeah, I'm suddenly filled with righteous rage. Righteous rage. I thought I saw something like it was like a blue or something. Wait. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Where was that? The bastard's nowhere to be seen. They couldn't go anywhere unless they had a boat. And they had no reason to have a boat if it was a simple meeting. Though, who knows? To hell with that, I have to find Rogers. A maze in the dark, pretty much. Oh. Haven't caught yours? They're too fast, damn it. If it was a fist fight, I swear I could punch as hard as I was when I was 20 years old. And why didn't they want to fight you, I wonder? We needed some backup. Yeah, great idea. Perfect timing. Hey, who's the main detective for this case? They explained it earlier, putting it's their religion in this area, in this lore. Got to be near water, so souls can go out to with the waves, and the bodies can become part of the soil. I know. Did we overestimate ourselves? Just a tiny bit, maybe. You promised me you'd stop. If we don't find anything. Did we? I don't think so. We don't even know who those two were. Maybe some kids saw the cops, got scared, ran away. You're right, let's come back. So embarrassing. Pudding. What the damn it, all 4 tires are slashed. By those sprinters? Of course, who else? Seems you were right. It's totally something that kids would do. Maybe there wasn't any cult after all. Jack Garnes could easily imagine most of what he wrote about. I doubt it's that simple, but we really have nothing. Well, that's even better. My radio doesn't receive any signals here. Does the bus go here? I think once in an hour at best. This is super embarrassing. The best detective's my ass. Sitting in the rain, waiting for the bus. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad. Mm-hmm. Too bad we don't have those new-fashioned mobile phones. What else does your highness want? Personal plane? Those things will be everywhere in a couple of years. I wonder, when does this take place? Maybe so. Like, when is this, like, what time frame? And who would you call anyway? Your cat? Are you subtly implying that I live alone? I like living alone. Mobile phones. Also, you like to send your wives to jail. I only did that once, and she deserved it. What was I supposed to do? To wait until death do us apart by her hands? Oh my. Don't you ever think about retirement? You're older than me, after all. 1 month older. Stop bringing it up every time. You look great for his age. Also, nope. I will leave that precinct only inside a body bag. Didn't it already happen once? No, that was a prank. Don't you remember? I guess I really need to stop. Our time is almost gone. Everything changes. New generation will be better than us. Of course. They'll have mobile phones. Idiot. I mean, maybe Evanis or Emily will eventually solve this case, expose that cult if there is one, and find the one who ordered the killing of Alicia Brooke. You'll never stop thinking about that, right? Probably not. Your gloominess is contagious. You made me think about retirement. Maybe it's time for me? Should I prepare a body bag for you? Shut up. And they got hit by a... That bus is so tiny. Hello, little baby bus. Another unproductive day. I was going to ask Captain Nettle to give the case to somebody else, but of course, was it ever that simple? Miss Rosewood, we got a report from CSI team for your case. Only now? Tell them they're too late. I'm not interested anymore.
Another has risen to join the flock.
KV, thank you so much for that gift sub to Pudding. 40 gift subs so far. That's amazing. Thank you for that support. Damn it, I'm officially still on this case. Okay, tell me what they got. The safe in Jack Garden's apartment wasn't cracked. It was opened with combination. What? Bandweeds! Knew the combination? How? It changes everything. Why didn't he tell us? Why didn't I ask him? Damn it, how can I screw up so much? Don't blame yourself. We didn't know back then what we know now. And it was always the same with him. He'd play innocent for some time, but eventually spill all the beans he had. I never suspected him of hiding anything from us too. But still, yes, it was unprofessional. That's not an excuse. He was a criminal, so I had to interrogate him properly. Damn it, damn it, damn it! It was Ben Weeds. Crumply, crumply, crumply. Stop calling me by my name, it freaks me out.
Risen to join the flock.
Dude, wait, what the hell? So, okay, Pudding, okay, KV gave one to Pudding, they give him 40 gift subs. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Baragon, they give him 42 gift subs. So somehow you gave another one in there? What? But thank you for that other gift sub. KV, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. 2 in a row. Oh, it could be. You promised me you'd stop. Only if we don't find anything today. It is still today, and don't you understand? It changes everything. How did he know the combination? How could he know it only from Jack Gardens? He could know it only from Jack Gardens. Can you imagine him torturing and killing a man? You're right, he's not a murderer. That means he probably knows the person who killed Jack Gardens, that friend he mentioned. Who else could tell him the combination? Why didn't he tell us? What was different this time? Was he afraid to tell? Why did the one who killed Jack send him here in the first place? All of that doesn't make sense. Fuck. Your obsession is contagious. Now I need to know that too. Buy one, free one offer. We need to question Ben again. Of course, we couldn't find Ben Weeds that evening. He kind of lives everywhere. So completely exhausted, I came home and fell asleep immediately. I wonder how long this game is. Wait, did I feed my cat? Probably. Otherwise, he would eat me in my sleep. Thursday, June 18th. Does this go until the 21st? We still have, how many other games do we have tonight? Oh god, 3 more? I thought these would be a little faster. They are not. And this is 2 endings as well. What's wrong? Bad news, pal. Ben Weeds was killed. Oh no. Damn it. Yeah, we kind of all knew a man like him wouldn't die from old age, but still, it's sad. Even though he is a criminal, I don't think he was a really bad person. How did it happen? One shot to the head. I'd expect someone like him to die in a drunkard's fight with another lowlife, but it seems like a professional's work. But why now? Right after he led me to Alicia's case. Right before we wanted to interrogate him again. Tim, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes. Probably we have a mole. Of course he's here today, of all times. We must not let our conjectures reach him. We need to keep quiet about it for now. Yes, ISD investigation is the last thing we need right now. Chevy. Mayor Edward Blackgrass, a man whose methods may seem a little harsh, but crime level is much lower on his watch. He did a lot to enforce the police. We owe him big time. Hello, Mayor Blackgrass. If you're here to check on your case... Yes, but I also want to see my favorite precinct once in a while. He often calls us his favorite precinct, and who am I to argue with the mayor? It's a bullet, KV. I have no doubts in you. You will find the thief. Of course, the best detectives are dealing with it. Aren't you two the best detectives? Not anymore, I'm afraid. The new generation beat us to the punch. That is a little sad, but what to do? The times are changing. Excuse me, detectives. I need to see your captain. Okay, let's keep a low profile for now. We have to suspect everyone. I hoped we would never have to do that. Has it ever happened before with this precinct? I don't think so. We were lucky, but it seems our luck ran out. Okay, let's try to talk to people casually and see if anyone is suspicious. My first target will be Nancy. Hey, bitch. No. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Mr. Westwood. How's your case going? We're all so excited. I can't say I found anything useful. There is nothing to be excited about. Really? But I heard... You heard... Nothing. I need to go. What was that? Now Evanis. Hey, Ebony, how are you? Great. I think me and Emily finally picked up the trail. Kinda. Glad for you. What is wrong with Nancy today? I tried to talk to her, but she ran away. You too? What is it? I can't. You can tell me everything. Okay, they made a bet. They're betting money on whether you can solve your case in a week or not. And it's horrible. I'm not a part of it. Emily didn't let me anyway. Surprise party. Very short-ended. I mean, I didn't want to. God damn it. Don't sweat it. We do that all the time. Actually, it's great praise for a cop when you bet on them winning. I totally bet on you winning, Mr. Westwood. You betting on old Farth? Really? Of course not. I mean, I'm surprised you found your way into the office without assistance, senile old man. That's more like it. Maybe Ralph now? Who the frick is Ralph? Ralph, you need to tell me something. And you know you can't fool me. I've been a cop for 35 years. Oh, what is it? I didn't do anything. Who bet on me and who against me? Tell me right now. Damn it, who ratted us? Nancy? I bet it's Nancy. Want to bet money on that? What's that? I hear voices from the captain's office. Did you forget to turn it off? And why are they whispering? Can even dismiss them. I don't care. I can't dismiss my best men for no reason. You can. You're a captain. Make up a reason. And as I said, I don't care. Just make sure they don't find... Mr. Westwood, did you want something? Oh, Zoe, I noticed that your phone is on. Did the captain forget to hang up again? Thanks for telling me. Damn it, I almost said something very important. Just a couple of seconds more. So, found anything useful? Not yet, but there's still a lot of people to talk to. You? I guess I did. Then I told Rogers what I heard. Why did I pick this voice? It's hurting my throat now. That's definitely super suspicious. But that doesn't tell much. Best men? Who did he mean? Us or Evanis and Emily? Since he said men... Women can be men too. I mean, men can also be women. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know, I'm trying to think, but if the mayor is involved somehow, if our captain is a mole... Damn it. There's something wrong for sure. But we have no proof, and we don't even know if it's related to our case. And he can meet any one of us, actually. Who knows who is the best for Captain Nettle? Or Netley. Maybe those who make the best coffee? Don't try to make it into a joke. Jokes are over. You're right. I hate it when you're right. Nothing happened for the rest of the day. CSI team report about Garden's apartment said there was only one type of fingerprints. Probably belonging to him, but we couldn't confirm it. His body was still inside the tree. It's officially restricted. We didn't get the order yet. For the same reason, we couldn't compare their wounds in the skull and know whether they were killed by the same weapon or not. The last week is almost over, and I got nothing substantial. Only guesses and suspicions. The diary of a serial killer who might or might not be Alicia's murderer. People on the swamps that may or may not be part of a heretic cult. Get the Benweeds that may or may not be related to my case. And the strange conversation that may or may not mean our captain and the mayor are corrupt. This is a dead end. Tomorrow is a new day. All I could hope is hope that day will give something, just something to move on. Now I need to sleep. I'm gonna save real quick though. Where am I? Am I dreaming? Wait, no, if I'm dreaming, it's impossible to think about dreaming. It's real. I'd have received a book. Why did you give it to me? It's the only thing you know about me, right? I can't read it. Letters are weird. It's like they're running from me when I try to read them. Of course, you can't read in your sleep. So I'm sleeping after all. Why are you here? How should I know? It's not my dream. I don't have them anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Did Jack Gardens kill you? I don't know who that is, but it seems you already told me what you wanted to tell me. Clover. I don't need anything from you. Did you kill Alicia Brooke? Yes. No. I don't know. How should I know? It's not my dream. What do you think? I think it's you. Then so be it. Who killed you? All I can say, whoever did that didn't need money, which means they needed information. About the one I used to work for. Did the one who killed me seek the same answer as you? A knife. Homicide drunk in a bar fight with another lowlife. No, that's what I thought. You're not here. Still, I'm sorry. Who killed you? Ben Weeds! I'll tell you anything, dirty cop. Of course. A gun. Here. Maybe you shoot someone here. Why do I see you here? Unlike them, you're alive, and my friend. I can't ask you anything directly. Do you really? As a friend, maybe, but as a cop, you have to suspect everyone, even me. You're a mole? Ridiculous. But still, here I am. Remember how I wanted you to stop? So not like me. And the day of the swamps? Did I even follow that shady person? Maybe. Stop it. A star. Yeah, rip weeds. That's how you see me? I'm flattered. But why don't you say it to my face? I will, someday. Why are you here? Why are you asking me? Oh yeah, it's not your dream, I know. A snake. Who? What are you? I'm what's lurking in the dark. I am the answer you seek, but as everyone else here, I can only give you one part of the puzzle. Because every answer I get is just a piece of a bigger puzzle. I still don't have all the pieces, but it's more than half. It should be enough. I've worked with even less. I think I already know in what order I should place them. The same I received them? Oh shit, what? A book. This was a snake. What was before a snake? It was a star, but... Right? Yo, yeah, a star. It was a star, yes. Okay, star. Book. It was a clover, right? This was a knife. And then this was a gun. any sense. What is it? Damn it, I'm waking up. Let's see. Letters are appearing. Back guess? Is that back guess? You know who? Wait, who? Very strange one. Who? Or is it Buck? Blackgrass! I'm an idiot. Damn it. Can't base my conclusion on a dream. Even a super realistic one, but it makes sense. I need to talk to Rogers once I'm at the office. But I couldn't do that. Since that moment, events started to unfold rather rapidly. What's wrong, Ebony? Emily still hasn't come to work. That is very strange. Do you remember how she once got into a car accident and still was not here a second later than usual? We had to force her to go to the hospital. Damn it, one thing after another. I have a very bad feeling too. Our worst assumptions were right. When we arrived at Emily's house, we saw that the door was broken and the apartment was a mess. Clearly there was a fight and somebody kidnapped Emily. We need to do something. But we have to tell the captain first. You're still on Alicia Brooks' case. I doubt you could just take whatever case you want. Alicia died many years ago, but Emily may still be alive and need our help. If this brain is still worth something, let's use it to find her. And what will the captain do? Fire me? Also, I'm afraid we can't trust him. You also have some suspicions about him, right? Yes, and about the mayor too. While searching for the one who robbed his mansion, we found some... I could trust you, right? I think the mayor kidnapped Emily. We got too close to something he wanted to hide. I think I know where he can keep her. Seriously? Then let's go. You can tell us all the details on the way. The problem is, there are two places that come in mind. We have to split up again. Okay, you go with Evanis. Will you be alright on your own? I have a friend that can help me. He's not from the police and I absolutely trust him. Oh, I get it. So me and Evanis then. Dream team, right? Yeah, I guess so. Haha. The place Evanis was talking about was at an abandoned factory. She filled me in on all the details while we rode there. A family relic was stolen from Mayor Blackgrass's house. A book. Very old and rare. For some reason, he didn't want Evanis and Emily to look into the case. Look at it in case they find it. He described how the book looked, but didn't want to tell them the name of it. That was the first time she suspected something was wrong, and the more they worked on the case, the more wrong it seemed. The mayor's wife, Arina, said she didn't know anything about the book. Then she said she wasn't supposed to talk to them at all. Mayor was always a strict man, but that was too much even for him. Everybody related to him reacted the same way. Also, the mayor insisted that they had to bring the book directly to him once they find it, not to the police precinct. Of course, Emily declined. Be it a mayor, a president, or a god, she would never break a rule. 2 days ago, Evanis decided to follow after the mayor and saw him visiting the abandoned factory and talking to somebody. She didn't see who, it was too dark. Yesterday, shortly after that strange conversation with the captain, he asked them to stop because they are incompetent and he already entrusted the case to a private detective. Emily declined again. Evanis is pretty sure that was the reason of her disappearance. So the territory is pretty big. We have to split up. I agree. Let's meet here if we don't find anything in an hour. Damn, he just ran off. Can I make the jump? No, there is no jump to make. Damn it, this cage is definitely not a part of initial design. Wait, somebody's inside. Emily? It's locked, but this time I really can just shoot it. What the hell? Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. My head is... I'm cuffed. How long was I unconscious? Who's there? So it was you. Ben Weeds! No. You don't really look surprised. What? I am, it's just... Lately it seems like the world went crazy. So I'm not sure if this is even real. Why, Ebony? To make a long story short, yes, I killed Jack Gardens. I killed Ben Weeds! I kidnapped Emily. You're right. She's a great detective. She almost figured out who robbed the mayor's mansion. Also you. Ding ding ding, correct! But if you suspected me, why'd you get into this trap so easily? I didn't suspect, I just had a feeling. I started to suspect everyone around me, even Rogers. KV. Or myself, and I didn't want to believe it was you. I prefer that this all turned out to be me going crazy, but not this. You didn't answer. Why? After almost splitting my head open, you owe me an explanation. No, I guess you're right. I needed one very valuable thing the mayor had. A book. He said it was a family relic, but hell no. He took it from a certain bookstore owner 33 years ago. Alicia. Again, correct. But wait, that was a pretty easy one. I have no idea how the hell an owner of a regular bookstore from a small provincial town got her hands on something so incredibly rare. Most likely neither Alicia nor Mayor Blackgrass realized the true meaning of the book. Probably he just wanted to sell it. It cost a fortune, but he found another use. While trying to get the book, I discovered many bad things on it, dear Mayor. Scary, disgusting things. He founded a cult. He gathered heretics, or how they call themselves, supporters of alternative interpretations of Holy Scripture. The fact he owned the book made them worship him. They did everything for him. Disposed of anyone who opposed him, killed, stole, everything. Without this cult, he would never become a mayor. Jack Gardens, initially he was just his henchman, but later, his right hand of the cult. Though after some time he started regretting what he did and sought forgiveness. In a very unusual way, but he never exposed the mayor, was too afraid. You found it all out while torturing him. Yes, why? So, Jack told me where the book was and I stole it. And then my favorite part, I found Alicia's passport in his safe. And sent Ben Weeds to steal it. I made some makeup, used a wig. Good thing that most people are so dumb. Obviously, the anonymous call was for me too. Everybody in our precinct knows how important that case is for you, so it was my goodbye present. Of course not. Our stupid captain was going to give the case of the mayor to you and Rogers. I needed to distract you. I knew it was the second in line to get the case. Perfect cover. I investigated my own crime. By the way, it was me in the swamps too. I met a cult member, one of those tasked by the mayor with finding the book. Of course, he couldn't rely on police only, and there wasn't any private detective. But don't worry, probably some fisherman will find her in a couple of days. Or maybe not, who cares? Okay, Dora. It doesn't make any sense. I don't believe you. You gave me the real evidence that could eventually lead me to you. Why did you want to be caught? Did you want to be caught? Huh? Wait, what you're now saying really doesn't make sense. I couldn't give you fake evidence, you would see right through it. Instead, I sent you to the past so you didn't realize what was happening now, while I was hiding in plain sight. That's not what I meant. I can't believe that what I know about you, was all a lie. What, you mean your young, energetic protege? Of course, all the facade. Nobody could deceive me for so long. Oh, I guess now I really hurt your pride. Then why are you telling me all that now, if your plan was so perfect? It was not perfect. I really underestimated your loyalty to your colleagues. When you said you'd seek Emily, I understood I needed to act fast, so I lured you here. I didn't even lie. The mayor really used this place for some shady deeds. Unlike the place I sent Rogers to, there's nothing there. Why did I tell you all that? Because I'm probably gonna kill you anyway. Or not. I can't decide. I really respect you. That part wasn't a lie. Where is Emily? Not here, of course, but she's okay. I mean no harm to her or any of my colleagues. Hard to believe in that too. Why do you need the book? It contains instructions for some heretic rituals, right? You want to do something like what Jack Gardens did. Jack, don't make me laugh. He read only a couple of pages of the book. He didn't know what he was doing at all. Then what do you plan to do? To make you see. I don't expect you to understand right now, but soon you will see. Maybe then you'll be on my side and I won't have to kill you. See what? What's in the dark? Didn't you ever think why we deny it? Why do we fight only those crimes that are easy to understand? Why do we ignore everything that crawls these dark streets while we don't look? There's nothing in the dark. The real threat is people. Regular people committing regular crimes is the scariest thing. I thought you'd understand that, but now you're one of those people. But you saw it too. You experienced it. You can't deny it. I don't know what I saw, but there was something that day at Blackberry Street and that creepy phone call. But I have no idea what that was, and probably the church. Wait, I only told Rogers about that. How do you... If you did something to Rogers... What? No, I don't have to ask anyone. I can see it right now, right behind you. And what is it? What is behind me? At least describe it. How does it look to you? No need for that. Soon you will see it yourself. All of you will see. There's a ritual, probably the strongest one from that book. It needs to be done by June 21st, the Day of Light. It will gather all the light and make you see what I've seen all my life. What I see right now? Of course, a sacrifice is needed. But it's worth it. After what I show you, you will understand that we can't trust the church. We have to act on our own and act soon. We're all in danger. We need strength to fight it. I will change the police itself. We will oppose what hides in the dark. To become a captain is not enough. I need more power to make real changes. I need people to believe me. I need people to see how much darkness surrounds us. Then it will change the whole approach. We won't just be hounds chasing after prey we are ordered to chase. We will become the holy lights that illuminate the darkness. This world is so dark and none of you can... I don't have time. I need to prepare for the ritual. Evan, you need help. Maybe there's something in the dark. There really is something in the dark. I want to believe you. You may be right. But you're still wrong. It doesn't justify what you did. You're sick. You mean those criminals? You really care so much about them? I care about you. Then let me do what I want. Since you already saw a little bit of what I see, I won't kill you. Here, all the dirt on Mayor Blackgrass is here. Enough to put him in jail forever. You can take it and become a hero. But I will release you only after the ritual. This is a slippery slope. KV! I already know who I will sacrifice. It's not a bad person. A bad one won't fit for this ritual. I don't know why, but not good either. Can you guess who it is? Bye, old man. It's her. She's gonna sacrifice herself. I'm not sure when it was the last time I wanted to cry. Probably when my first wife died many years ago. But then I couldn't do anything, unlike this time. Which makes it even worse. Why didn't I notice anything? How much of what I knew about her was a lie? I will ask myself these questions after I get out of here and stop her. She cut me, but she's a fool if she thinks it's enough. I have a lockpick hidden inside my sleeve. I hope I can reach it. Yes, now I only need to... Oh, I have to guess which is the... Nope. This is gonna take a while. Okay. Nope. 1, 4... Nope. 1, 4... Nope. 1, 4... 6... Nope. 1, 4... 7? Nope. Okay, so... 1, 4... 8... Oh. Huh! Done! But she has a head start. She's about 100 times faster than me, and I have no idea where she's gone. She said the ritual had to be done by June 21st. Who knows how long I was unconscious. My head still hurts, and my whole body hurts. My throat is dry. Probably many hours. I'm pretty sure it's Saturday already. Maybe even Sunday. Damn it. All I have is these documents. If I'm right, she has doubts, and some part of her wants me to stop her. And these papers can have a hint. Let's see. She's right. It's enough to put the mayor in jail for 200 years. And not only him, also here are her own notes. She writes about Ariana, mayor's wife, many times. It seems she despises her for covering her husband. She wasn't involved in the cult directly, but it didn't do anything. Oh, it's going to be the mayor's wife. Oh, I thought it was going to be her. It was actually kind of clever. Not a bad person, but not good. It has to be her. She'll be a sacrifice. Just a guess, but it's all I have. I'll have to trust my instincts. I won't bore you with the details about what happened in the next hours. When I went outside, I realized it was already evening, Saturday evening. Avernus left me there for almost 24 hours, but still came back. For what, to kill? To make sure I was alive? Odds are pretty equal. She took my gun and all my money. I had to hitchhike all the way back to my apartment. I needed another gun and couldn't risk showing up in the precinct. The document she left mentioned a secret passage from Central Park to Mayor Blackgrass's mansion. By the time I arrived there, it was already midnight. June 21st, Sunday. Has to be around here somewhere. Oh, gee, I wonder where. I should save. Oh, now I got my hat on. Shit's about to go down. I walked the passage for about 10 minutes. So me placing the sauce is not the only one. But to think that the cult members are gathered right under the mayor's mansion for decades. That was this. It's probably surrounded a trench for a reason. I don't have time for this. Fake fireplace. Classic. I'm surprised that you found me. Relatively fast. Let it go or I swear I'll shoot you. No, you won't. You care about me too much. Want to try me? Yes. Let's see who's faster. Why aren't you shooting? Because it's still not too late. You still have a choice. Just let her go. You can run. I won't stop you. Or you can stay and we'll try to help you. I believe in you. I believe in a better version of you. It's still there, though you deny it. But if you try and take her and run, it means there's no way back for you. Then I know what to do. I don't need you to give me a choice. You know what? Maybe I will give you a choice? What? You see, I don't have much time. The ritual must be performed in the next 6 hours. Better for me. I could keep you at gunpoint all day. No. You forgot. I have another option. You don't tell me. Yes, I can let Mrs. Blackgrass go, and then I will use Emily instead. Or you can let me go with her and save Emily. Or I'll be generous enough to give you a third choice. We could try to see who's faster after all, though we already know that, old man. Well, I already know this is our two different choices, so we're gonna let Ariana. I need to think about it calmly. If Evanes takes Ariana with her now, it will slow her down. It will increase my chances to catch her. You could take her. What? Smart decision. Though she acted innocent, I doubt she didn't know anything about her husband's crimes. I'd like to chase her right now, but who am I kidding? I can barely stand, and if she sees me, she'll probably shoot. Damn it, I still need to go. I hope the mayor won't escape. Rogers! Damn it, Westwood. I didn't hope to see you alive. You always know how to cheer me up, asshole. Listen, Evany, I know. Probably not the whole story, but now we need to find her. And also Ariana Blackgrass. She took the mayor's wife with her. I have no idea where to start. Evanes was talking about sacrifice. It most certainly needs to be done in a specific place. Sacrifice? What? Okay, I'll put it in freak out later folder for now. Good idea. So a sacrifice spot. It could be some religion-related place, but not one of the holy trees. Now there are tons of tourists. There's still a dozen more sacred places in the city. We will never make it a time if we check one by one. The documents. Her notes didn't say anything about where she was going to perform the ritual. But wait, don't we have one more useful document? Damn it, I'm getting really old and dumb. Jack Gardens' diary! The guy was obsessed with heretic rituals. It may have what we need. So great you found me. The diary's in my place. Let's go. Gardens' diary had a lot about rituals, but the writing was really messy and mixed with absolutely irrelevant details. Good that I learned speed reading. It still took us hours to make sense of that mess. If I sum up everything we knew about sacrifices, the most important is to place an offering in the center. In this case, it meant inside the tree. But Evanes was going to do something bigger, and we assumed she needed the center of all the trees. 10 holy trees do not form a perfect circle, but if we approximately mark a place, then it has to be this, the museum. It's empty today and has a glass ceiling. Apparently the ritual requires the sunlight. Who knew that my hobby of speed reading could save a person's life? That's what I like to say, but it was too late already. Oh shit. Oh shit! If you think, if only I were a bit faster I'd save her, don't worry. It's been half an hour since she died. Still no effect, but a ritual on this scale has to. It works. Oh. What the hell? Rogers, where are you? Do you see it now? Yes. Oh my god, yes, it's real. What are those things? It's not people's spirits, right? They're not. I don't know what they are, and it's not what I'm talking about. There's something bigger, something much more dangerous. That's why I need everyone's help. Are you with me? No, nothing can justify your methods. A cop is a cop, I guess. Too bad. Well, I'll find another ally then. Now that everybody saw it, there has to be somebody to understand me. Soon. Soon it will all change. That's it? Well, it lasted long enough, I guess. Rogers, where have you been? How did you? I've been here all the time. I tried to talk to you, but it seemed like you two didn't hear me for a couple of minutes. Couple of minutes? Wait, describe what you saw right now. I'm not sure. It got dark suddenly. I heard some voices whispering, like a lot of people were around me, but it didn't seem real. Huh? I saw nothing else. Have you seen something different? It can't be true. You're lying. I'm not, I swear. It got darker for about 2 minutes, but then it all came back to normal. What was that? It was so dark. Is it just me? Did you see it too? That woman, she's got a knife! No, it can't be. Why? It's all for nothing? Maybe I need a stronger ritual? A bigger sacrifice? Ebony, it's over. That's not for you to decide. I think it's all about perception. You can't make people see what they don't want to see. If they're not ready for this, no matter how many rituals you do. But listen, I believe you. That's what you wanted, right? You're not alone. Now please drop the knife. We will try to help you. Thank you, but you can't help me. Nobody can. Emily. Detective Brennan, you're under arrest. Emily got out on her own. The place where Evanis kept her was pretty close to the museum, and when she saw how suddenly it got darker, she hurried to the center of the dark spot. No, it's okay, Phoenix. That's how it all ends. Somehow former Mayor, Blackgrass managed to escape. He was never seen since then. There was enough evidence against him that they were gathered by a mentally ill person who murdered the mayor's wife. Blackgrass's family lawyers easily convinced the judge that she probably killed the mayor too. The investigation of Blackgrass's crimes ended before starting. Instead, newspapers made a huge fuss about a serial killer hiding among Holyton's policemen. Hard to blame them, though. They had no idea what really happened. Emily was called a heroine for catching a serial killer and given a medal from the police commissioner himself. Cool, Chevy. She threw it into the trash can and said she didn't do anything special. I'm not sure whether I'm proud of her or scared. The church explained what happened June 21st as an unforeseen weather change that caused a little spiritual anomaly. Load of bullshit, but people believe everything the church says. I kept quiet about my visions. People saw the same. We're all sent to psychiatrists. Also, I hadn't had any visions after that day. Never. I think that evidence is right after all. We need to do something, but what can I do? My last week is over and I'm not even a policeman anymore. 1 month later, Maribridge City Mental Hospital. The doctor, how is she? Can I see her? Yeah, she's stable now. She was aggressive at first, but I must say I haven't met anybody with such an exceptional IQ level and such a troubled psyche at the same time. Dissociative identity disorder, visual hallucinations. Hallucinations. Evidence? Hi, glad to see you. I'm glad too. How are you? I'm okay, I guess. It's not a bad clinic. We're in Mariburg, right? I always forget. Yes, it's the best hospital of Mariburg. Good. I guess I have to thank you for that. No, it's nothing. Did you want something? Yes. Is it still there, behind me? The pills they give me. I can't see it anymore. It's even darker now, or maybe it's not there anymore, or never was. It's hard to think. I also want to ask you. It was you who called me then. The day it all started? Started what? I'm not sure what you mean. No, don't worry about it. Goodbye, Evanis. I hope it gets brighter for you someday. Bad ending. Bad ending?! Well, I guess we're going to go get the good ending then. Let Emily die. It's absolute defense. On the other hand, Emily's smart and strong. She has better chances of survival. Let her go. Oh, that was unexpected. David, I'd like to chase after right now, but I'm barely standing. So the mayor's trying to untie himself, and if his wife helps him... Hey, hold on! I'll watch him. It's the least I can do. That woman, Evanis, she told me everything. She wanted me to know who my husband was before I knew. He was involved in the legal business, but I never imagined what kind of monster he was. I'm not trying to trick you. I know you have all the compromising evidence, so even if I help him escape now, it's useless. Damn it, I don't have time for this. I need to go save Emily. I'll have to trust her. Evidence, of course, already escaped. They're gonna give me the keys to one of their cars, which would be very helpful if I had any idea where to go. But it seemed my luck didn't run out just yet. Rogers! Emily was the real demon. And how are you doing tonight, Phoenix? That was what I did. Hope to see you alive. You'll cheer me up. Listen, Ebony, I know, probably we already went through this. Sacrifice. Holy trees, documents or notes. It's the museum. There we go. Oh, he's with me. Okay. Go see him. Ritual cross out. That's what I'd like to say, but it was too late already. No. What? Really? Oh shit! I didn't want to. I didn't, but she tried to stab me. I had to. Emily, it's not your fault. I get killed. I should try to stop. Emily, look at me. Listen. You had no choice. That's okay. No, just, yeah. Just gonna have to do something for once. It's okay, Phoenix. Don't tell anyone about what happened here. What? But we can't. I agree. Though with self-defense, a cop killing another cop still doesn't look good. It may ruin your career. Your career? That's what you're worrying about right now? Yes, our time is up, but you are our future. We can't let that future be destroyed now. Evidence found evidence against Blackgrass, and then he killed her. That's what happened. She'll be remembered as a heroine who exposed a corrupt mayor. That part is true, after all. What's wrong? She was insane and tried to kill me. And what good will it do if we tell people the truth? One of us turned out to be a murderer, and the other one killed her during a heretic ritual? Great newspaper headline. It was pretty good, actually. Eventually you would understand. It's impossible to always follow the rules. I'm sorry you had to learn it in such a hard way. Ariana kept her word. She watched her husband until the police arrived. And even during the trial, she didn't say a word about how Evanes tried to kidnap her. All the evidence was enough to put Edward Blackgrass to jail for the rest of his life. Captain Nettle went the same direction. He did take bribes from the mayor, after all. Most of the mayor's cult members were caught after he admitted his crimes. 5 years later, Emily Tillis became the captain of our precinct. After exposing the activity of the mayor's cult, especially what Jack Gardner did using his position as a caretaker, the church had to admit that they went too far with all their restrictions. They started to cooperate with the police much more since then. Even the new department was founded. It's still an experiment, but now policemen will try to work with confessors, which is complicated as hell. Because our rules usually are incompatible. Not quite what Evanes wanted, but it's something at least. Cult of personality. Emily was one of the first to support the initiative. Evanes Brenna, 1958 to 1983. Oh, it happened in the 80s. I keep thinking about how I didn't want to recognize Evanes openly, to make her strive for more. What is it, a horrible mistake? She did have doubts about what she was doing. I know it. Wasn't I the one who broke the equilibrium and pushed her to the wrong path? Maybe that's what she really wanted. At least some part of her personality wanted. Not to be outstanding and special, just to live as a normal person. It's a mystery that will never be solved. True end. Never. Now that was actually really good. It was super long though. Like it's almost time to stop and I wanted to play 3 more games. But apparently we're supposed to play another game called Pieces. I guess it kind of sets the world, but things lost, pieces, unholy lights, and then halfway. Oh, geez. So unholy lights was the 3rd in the story. Oh no! But still, I liked that. It wasn't bad at all. Sure, I haven't been rating these, have I?